Hello, so welcome to my YouTube channel. For a long time, we are here to represent a new topic that is related to the metals and non-metals. So this chapter is of 10th class chemistry and chapter name is metals and non-metals, as you can see on my screen. And here in this chapter we are going to discuss the formation of ionic compound, how we can form the ionic compound. Okay, so let's start. Formation of ionic compounds. So firstly, before drive this formation, we have to know about the definition of ionic compound. So what do you mean by ionic compounds? So when metals reacts with non-metals, then they form ionic compound. When metals reacts with non-metals, then they form ionic compounds, or in other words, we can say that when cations and anions contain in the compound, then we can also say the ionic compounds. So in short way, how we can introduce the ionic compounds? So ionic compounds are formed by the just transfer of electrons. These are formed by the transfer of electrons because metals have extra electron in their valence shell, as well as non-metals have a tendency to gain of the electrons. So metals transfer the electrons to the non-metals and they form the ionic compounds. Clear? So ionic compounds are formed by the combination of metals. One element should be metals while another element should be non-metals. So where two elements, metals and non-metals, are present in a compound, then we can say that that compound is ionic compound. On the other hand, if we are talking about the covalent compound, so when non-metals reacts with non-metals, they will form covalent compounds. The formation of covalent compound we will discuss in our next lecture, next video. So here we are only focused on the formation of ionic compound. So let's take first formation of ionic compound, that is sodium chloride. Formation of sodium chloride. So first we have to write the chemical formula of sodium chloride. So the chemical formula of sodium chloride is NaCl, sodium chloride. Okay, so NaCl, in this sodium, the symbol of sodium is Na and symbol of Cl, chloride, is Cl. Okay, so for writing the chemical formation of the ionic compound, we have to know the atomic number as well as the electronic configuration, how we can derive the electronic configuration. So as the atomic number of sodium is 11, so what should be the electronic configuration? So we have 11 electron, okay, and we have to distribute these 11 electron in the cells. So first cell, that is K cell, second is L cell, and third is M cell. So here we are going to distribute these 11 electrons in the cells. So first cell, that is K cell, and we have 11 electrons. So we can distribute these 11 electrons in this cell. So first cell K, that cell contain 2 electron, and second cell contain 8 electron, and third cell contain 18 electrons, but we have only 11 electrons. So we put 2 electrons in the first cell, second cell contain 8 electrons, and 1 electron is remains. Okay, so 1 electron is present in the outermost cell of the atom, that is sodium atom contain 1 electron. If we are talking about the same like as a chlorine atom, so chlorine, atomic number of chlorine is 17 and its configuration is 8287. If you have any doubt regarding configuration, electronic configuration, then we will discuss again in next lecture. Okay, so where you can find the electronic configuration, how we can derive the electronic configuration. So here sodium contain 1 electron in their valence shell, while Chlorine contains 7 electrons in the valence shell. So what should be the electron dot structure? We have to know about the electron dot structure of these elements which are present in the given compound, that is sodium chloride. Clear? So we find one electron present in the sodium. So how we can write the electron dot structure? So for drive the electron dot structure, we have to follow the two rules. One rule is that write the symbol of the element. Okay, so first rule is that write the symbol. So what is the symbol of sodium? So sodium atom contain symbol of sodium is Na, and it contains one electron in their valence shell. So write the valence electron on the symbol of the element. So we find the symbol of the element is Na and one electron is here. So this is the electron dot structure of sodium. Clear? First write the symbol of the element, and second step is that write the valence electron, find the valence electron of that element and put this valence electron in the form of dot. So that is the electron dot structure. Clear? Now in second case, here is chlorine. So it contains 7 electron in their valence shell. So what should be the electron dot structure of chlorine? So first step is that write the symbol of the element, that is the symbol of element of chlorine is Cl. Clear? And there are 7 electrons present in the valence shell of the chlorine. So we have to put these 7 electrons in the form of dot. So we have to prepare, we have to make the pair of these 7 electrons. So how we can pair, how we can make the pair of 7 electrons? So we can make 3 pair. Okay, so put 3 pair of electron and one electron is remaining, that is in the unpaired electron. Okay, it is not paired. So these are the electron dot structure. So this is the basic information regarding formation of ionic compound. So first step to write the formation of ionic compound. What is the first step? So first step is that formation of ions. First step we have to form the formation of ion. So we have first element, that is sodium, and electronic configuration of sodium is 281. So it contains one electron in the valence shell. So it has a tendency to lose one electron to complete their octet to acquire their stability. Okay, so it lost one electron. When an atom lost one electron or lost the electron, then it acquired positive charge, that is formed cation. So here the electronic configuration 2. On the other hand, there is chlorine atom is also present in this compound. So what is the formation of chlorine? Here write the electronic configuration of chlorine. Now sodium lost one electron and this chlorine gained one electron. This chlorine gained one electron. When any atom gain the electron, then it acquire negative charge. So here one negative charge is here. If an atom gain 2 electrons, then we put 2 negative charge. If an atom gain 3 electrons, then we put 3 negative charge. Okay, it depends on the number of electrons which are lost or gained by the atom. So chlorine gain 1 electron, then it acquire 1 negative charge and it form cation, because metals form cation by loss of electron while non-metals form anion by gain of electron. So what should be the electronic configuration of this? 2, 8, 8. So first step we have completed. So keep in your mind that while giving the representation of the ionic compound, so we have followed the 2 steps mainly. First, form the atom into the ion. So here we can convert atom into the ion. So this is the ionic formation, sodium and chloride. This is sodium ion and this is chloride ion. Okay, now second step. Now second step. In second step, we have to form the transfer of electrons. Okay, so in second step, so write the electron dose structure of sodium. So here we write the electron dose structure of sodium. I use star to differentiate the electrons of sodium and chlorine, and write the another element. So another element is chlorine, 2, 4, 6 and 7. So here you are observing that sodium contains one electron, it has one extra electron in the valence shell, so it lost one electron, and chlorine have 7 electrons in the valence shell, so it requires one electron to acquire their stability. So sodium transfer one electron to the chlorine, and sodium transfer one electron to the chlorine. Then what happened? Sodium transfer, sodium loss. When sodium lost the electron, then it acquires positive charge, and chlorine gain the electron, then it acquires negative charge. And how many number of electrons are present in this? So there are 8 electrons. This one star electron indicate the electrons of sodium. Okay, so this is cation and this is anion. So the compounds which are formed by the combination of cations and anions, that is called ion.